everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So guys, I've just jumped on just to do a little something for you, because the regulars know that I'm trying to finish a book at the moment, so my time's a little bit limited. But I had a bit of a brainwave. I came across this little crystal collection set of mine in the week, and I thought, oh, that would be natty if I took all the crystals out of this box, placed them into a little black pouch, and then I would pull a crystal for each star sign and pull a card and just see what I pick up for you guys this week. Okay, I will timestamp each star sign underneath, so you can go directly to your star sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, etc. So with all that said and done, let's get on with the readings. So first up, we've got Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's have a shaker, shaky. Let's have a look. What stone wants to come out for Capricorn, please? And we have Milky Aquamarine. Okay, so it comes under Aquamarine. So let's grab my little crystal book for the interpretation of Aquamarine. Stay fluid. In one way of doing things isn't working, find another way. Remain open to seeing things from different vantage points and perspectives. If plans change or obstacles arise, chart a new course to get to the other side. You are like water, unstoppable. Keep moving and you will get to where you want to go. Sometimes it just takes a bit of fluidity to get there. No matter how strong the current, remember to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. Core questions. What causes you to feel attached to an outcome? What could result if you were flexible? How can you show up to meet unexpected changes? Crystal action. I surrender to the ebbs and flows of life. Today, release your expectations for how a situation is supposed to go and stay fluid and go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow. I also go with the colour, guys, colour sort of green here, and this is about healing. So there's certain parts, aspects of your life or somebody around you where healing is needed, and Spirit is saying, you know, healing vibes are being sent around either yourself or someone around you who needs healing at the moment. So let's shuffle the cards, the energy cards, and just see what comes out for Capricorns. Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me. That one didn't want to go back in. So we have storm warning. Okay, storm warning. 10, however, is the end of a cycle. So I want to say you're coming out of a difficult situation, because we've got the 10 here. This is sort of, you've gone through a very stormy, rocky period of late. Okay, you've been dealing with a lot of issues, but I want to go with a storm warning here. It's clearing, because we've got the number 10. So for you, Capricorn, there's issues that you have felt as though you've been battered about, whether that's mentally, physically, okay, whether you've gone through some really challenging situations of late. But guys, this is probably why this Aquamarine has had to come out for you, okay, for healing, because you've gone through so much and you've battled so much. But on the positive, the tail end of the storm is leaving, okay? Yeah, it's left destruction, whatever that may be, but it's a warning to say the storm is nearly over. Oh, that's lovely. So, my lovely Capricorns, they're only short little readings, but at least I've given you something to think about. So, until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. I'm now going to reading for the lovely star sign of Virgo. So, Virgo, let's have a shaky, okay? And let's have a dig in the dough. What have we got coming out for Virgo? Ooh, Virgo, we have selenite for you. That's a polished little piece of selenite, okay? I'll just get the little booklet to tell you the meaning of selenite. Let's have a look. Selenite. It's time for a refresh. When you feel your battery is running low or your light is starting to dim, all it takes is a quiet moment to hit the refresh button and turn your inner light up to its brightest potential. Use this reset as an opportunity to cleanse yourself from anything that's dimming your energy. This might mean spending a few minutes outside to feel the sun on your face, or sitting in silence and meditating for a few cycles of breath. Do what's needed to re-energize your spirit, feed your soul and recharge your inner light. Core question: is your spirit feeling its brightest? What energies do you need to clear away? Crystal action. Affirm: I fill myself back up with light. Today, visualize a column of white light radiating from your heart to the rest of your body. So, when I look at the colour of selenite, this crystal, it's quite pure and it's white, okay? It's something about wiping the slate clean on something as well for you, Virgo, okay? I feel I'm going with the colour aspects on here, and it's like turning over a brand new page. So I feel for some of you, you know, there's an end of something and a beginning. It can also mean that some of you need to get closure on something in your life at the moment as well, is needed. But let's have a look at the card and see what needs to address from the card, what we need to address from the card. Spirit, what do Virgo need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me. What have we got? Spirit, oh, for Virgo, and I'm going with that top card there because that bailed itself out. Actually, I'm going to go with the two. There was two, so I'm going to go with what they bailed out for you. So we have hostilities, okay? So this is sort of protection. This is protecting you, okay? Protecting yourself. So some of you could be dealing with a situation where you feel you've got to put your word across. You've got to defend yourself. If it's not you directly, you're defending somebody else. So this is what maybe why two cards have come out. And we've got all tied up, okay? All tied up. So I feel Virgos are dealing with somebody who can't help themselves at the minute. Maybe because they're not well, maybe because they are not really sure how to go about a situation, and they come to you for guidance. So I feel there's hostility here because you're defending something that's not quite right for this person who can't help themselves. It may be somebody who's not well at the moment, they're unable, haven't got the energy, or too sick to take their own affairs in order, okay? And you're here battling their corner. Now, that's not going to resonate for everybody, but I do feel it is key for some of you. I also feel for a small minority, there's somebody here in a third party relationship. I feel there's an energy coming through of there's a male or a female who is already spoken for, hence all tied up in a situation, and they're not going to budge. And this is where the hostility comes in from whoever the party is you know, doesn't feel like they should have been treated that way in this relationship. This person isn't going to give up who they're with just because you've come on the scene. So I'm looking at that as well, and that's not going to resonate for everybody, but I do feel there's some kind of hostility, where a situation where this person, you know, I mean, one party could have given somebody an ultimatum, like to say, you know, I'm here, what are you going to do? And it's like they're all tied up, they cannot budge. And it may be that they can't because of children commitments or what have you, but it's making you angry, or it's making one of the parties angry if one's pushing the other. But there's something about a situation that on a romantic side as well. If it's not romantic, then it is, as I said, you're defending somebody who can't help themselves at the minute, for what reasons. So my lovely Virgos, I hope you can take something from that. Until I read to you next time, you take care of you. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Taurus. So Taurus, shaky, a shaky, shaky, the Taurus. Let's have a look, Taurus. What gemstone, crystal we are going to bring out for you, my lovely. And we have amethyst. Okay, I'm just going to read you the properties of amethyst. Intuition can speak louder than words. Ultimately, all the answers lie within you. Know that you can trust yourself. Similar to gut instinct, your intuition allows you to connect with your inner knowing. You understand yourself better than anyone else does. Intellect and logic are useful, but sometimes overthinking or overanalyzing can hold us back. Tap into your inner wisdom and acknowledge what your intuitive self is telling you. Don't let outside voices talk you out of doing what you know is best for you. Let your inner voice speak for itself. Core questions. When confronting a problem, do you most often follow what others tell you, what your head tells you, or what your intuition tells you? Looking back, were there times when you wish you would have listened more to your gut instinct? And then Crystal Action says, I trust my intuition today. Make a decision without using your conscious reasoning. It can be something as simple as ordering food. Simply allow your inner wisdom to decide. Interesting. So, amethyst in itself, the colour purple. Amethyst is also linked with sleep, okay? So there could be some Taurians out there at the moment who are suffering, not sleeping well, okay, not getting enough sleep. Purple is a very spiritual colour as well, and it sort of connects itself to the third eye. I feel for some of my Taurians, you're not seeing something, okay? You're not being given the full answers, you're not being sort of given the full picture on something as well. So I feel that's coming in for some of my Taurians, but it's because it's connected to the third eye, and it's like to say, for some of you as well, open your mind. Don't be so closed off on a situation that arises around you, where you sort of very tunnel visioned and you sort of, you know, stubborn to an effect, and it's saying, hang on a sec, just take a moment of what's being said to you. It could be that some of you may have a change in your job, and you're thinking, I don't want to move into a different department. Okay, if it's not you directly, it could be somebody around you in your energies, because not everybody works, obviously. But it's something about a change in a situation that at first you might not, you know, take too kindly to, but hence why it comes in as the third eye to say, hang on a sec, let's have a look at the wider view here. And also I want to say, what is spirit guiding me to? Because sometimes, guys, and it's, you know, I've experienced it myself, at the time you think, oh my God, this is terrible, okay, you know, this is really affecting me, it's causing me stress and what have you. But at the sort of 2 or 3 months down the line, you realise then why this shift came in. So I feel that is really key for some of you. Let's have a look in the card then. What's coming out? Spirit, what do Taurus need to hear? What do they need to see? please bring out the message on the table for me, and that definitely wants to come out. And we've got second chakra, Archangel Ariel, okay? So we have the second chakra, which is the sacral, okay? The sacral chakra coming in. I just want to get another card out just to link this. And the second chakra is sort of linked with the solar plexus, okay, like your gut feeling. And this is why it's come up in the amethyst explanation that I just read to you, saying, you know, take control, make up your own mind on certain things as well, Taurus. The other card, we've got these hostilities. So this is about defending a situation at the moment. This is why the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, has come out for you, because it's saying, yeah, you need to defend, you need to speak up, okay? But I also want to say, this is your energy as it is now, as in something's going to cross your path where you will feel hostile about. As I said, you could be asked to change something, and this is where you're going with all the, well, I don't want to change this, I don't want this responsibility, I don't want to do this. Hence why the third eye approach comes in with a purple in this amethyst crystal to say, hang on a minute, let's just stand back and listen to what spirit are trying to guide me to here. Hence connecting with the second chakra, okay? At the moment you could feel a lot of energy in your stomach, in your gut, a nervous type of energy going on. But I want to say, don't be too hostile, don't be too aggressive about what is going to be approached to you. Try and take a step back, because there's some kind of change coming in here. There's something what spirit is pushing for a change, Taurus, okay? So don't jump on the defensive. I just feel like I want to pull one more card out for you. I just want to go with the side cards, actually. Let's have a look. What else have we got for Taurus? And we've got the stars, see? Something written in the stars, something fated to change. So if you are presented, guys, or somebody around you in your energies, with something that at first they're very hostile, they're very, oh, I don't want this to happen, or the house has fell through because, you know, and I've lost that job, or didn't get that job, or anything where it's a negative vibe, no, it's been fated and written in the stars, because something better will come out of it. So, my lovely Taurians, I hope you can take something from that short message, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. I'm now going to read for the lovely star sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. Shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky. What's going on for Aquarius? What are we digging out of the crystal bag? Let's have a look. Oh, we have rose quartz. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm just going to get the booklet to read you the description of rose quartz. So, rose quartz, open up your heart. Remember your first love. It should be you. Embrace radical, unconditional self-love. This will help guide you to a place of understanding, patience and joy, which you can then share with others. By embracing unconditional love for yourself, you open your heart to receiving the kind of love you need and deserve from others. So go ahead, fall head over heels in love with yourself. Only then will you be able to express that level of true love with that special someone. Core questions. What would it like to show yourself unconditional love? What do you love about yourself? And then the crystal action. I am love. Today, stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes and say, I love you 3 times. Oh, Aquarius, so this is coming out, giving a message of there's some certain things going on around you at the moment where you don't feel loved, okay? Or you feel misunderstood. I feel like I'm getting the message of there's a situation where something has gone on where somebody's got the wrong end of the stick here and you've been very, very misunderstood and this has affected you. Obviously the colour pink in itself is about showing love and affection. So I feel for some of my Aquarians this is what's lacking at the minute. There's lack of appreciation, lack of feeling loved, and also giving yourself a hard time as well, being too much of a hard taskmaster on yourself. Let's have a look at the card though, what goes with this. So, Aquarius, Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me. What have we got for Aquarius, please? What have we got for Aquarius? I'm going to go with that one because it didn't want to go back in. Oh, we've got broken heart. Oh, can you believe that? Symbol of love, the heart. We've got rose quartz, which is about associated with the heart and love. So yeah, there's something going on around you, Aquarius, at the minute where literally there's something pulling on your heartstrings. I also want to say this could be health issues around a heart condition as well for some of you. Okay, not all of you. You could be dealing with somebody who's got some conditions around the heart. But yeah, there is something going on here. I do want to pull another card out for you. Why is Aquarius feeling so low? Why are they feeling so hurt, Spirit? And we've got man holding a coin. So you could be feeling worthless of, as in you're not earning what you should. Okay, so your finances could be making you feel you are down because you're not being paid your worth. Okay, you're not being paid your worth. I feel there's something going on here where somebody, it could be male or female, has got the upper hand over you at the minute, and this is what's sort of affecting your heart chakra. Okay, but I do feel it could be finances as well, affecting some of you. Just going to pull out one more for you, Aquarius. It may be that there's not enough money in the kitty to be granted a mortgage or a rental. There's something like, there's somebody saying you haven't got enough financial backing in order to gain something, whatever that is around you. Okay, which is giving you a heavy heart as well. It could be that you've gone to thinking that you was going to get a mortgage, and with everything going on, they're holding on to the purse string saying, no, I'm sorry, we can't offer it you. And that's obviously then comes in as a shock and a total change of your plans. Okay, but this is why the rose quartz has come out to say, as hard as the situation is, don't let it get you down at the minute. Okay, don't let it affect your heart chakra, because all things happen for a reason. And we've got the Father figure card coming out here. Okay, unlucky for some 13, so I do feel there is some kind of event where it doesn't come in your favour, but there's a higher target to reach here. You can see that Father figure in front of that child, and he's saying you've got to aim higher. So just to briefly say, Aquarius, for some of you it could be a relationship with a broken heart. I do feel for some of you it's this financial being let down. They're not going to release the money on a certain situation. But if that's the case, Spirit is saying don't let it affect you too much, whatever, even if it's on the relationship, side, because aim higher. Okay, reach the target. That's not the target if that's the case. Very, very deep, but I hope you can take something from that. So until next time, Aquarius, you take care of you. Bye then. Now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Gemini. So Gemini, let's shaky the little bag of crystals and dig in and see what's coming out for you. What have we got for Gemini? Ooh, we've got shungite. Shungite. Not the most appealing crystal, okay, but very powerful. Let's have a look at the meaning of shungite for you then. Your mind, body and spirit need a system reboot without necessarily realising it. We are affected by our environment and all things in it, from the technology constantly at our fingertips to the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the health and beauty products we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you put on and in your body. There may be a certain area of your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling your best. Core questions. When do you feel foggy or drained? What are you exposed to during these times? How would you feel if you gave your system a break from these sources? And crystal action. I nurture myself by giving my system what it needs and releasing what it does not. Today, while you eat, put down all technology and be mindful and present during your nourishing meal. So a detox this is. Detoxing, okay? And it is sort of pressing the reset button. I feel like because of the shungite coming out as well, it's like somebody's knocked the shine off you. You don't feel your normal self at the minute, okay? And this is what Spirit is saying. It's your time to shine. You need to sort of pull yourself together type of energy, Gemini, at the minute. But it's like the shine's been knocked off you for some reason. Let's get the card and let's have a look what's coming out for Gemini. Spirit, what do Gemini need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me. What have we got for Gemini? What message, Spirit, do they need to hear? I feel like that one there. Journey, okay? So some of you have come to a crossroads, or it's Spirit saying to you, presenting you with a blocked energy at the minute, where you may feel that. You feel like, you know, it's the old 5 steps forward, 10 steps back. But there's a decision to be made here as well, Gemini. Okay, there's a big decision on this journey of yours where you've got to make a decision of which way you want to go next. I am going to open that up a little bit more. What else have we got for Gemini, please? I've got suitcases there showing as well, so I feel if it's not you, then there's somebody going away. Okay, then this could be somebody starting a college, university, a child leaving home as well. So that's, you know, not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel it is key for some. And we've got the temple path, seeking peace. This is why the reset, the shungite, the reboot comes in. And having the temple path coming now for you, you've got to sort out your life, Gemini, to bring you that inner peace. There's things going on around you at the moment. As I say, you've come to this crossroads and you're a little unsure of what decision to make. So the pathway is illuminated for you. You've just got to believe in yourself and trust where you're being guided. But for some reason, it's as though you've lost your sparkle, you've lost your shine. But I feel that might be coming from an outside party who's trying to dictate or try and steer you off your original mindset on something, guys. Okay? I feel for some of you, the 12th of November is important. The 12th of November is an important date. But I feel like you need to it's time to take yourself out, clear your mindset and know where you're going next. Okay? So, my lovely Geminis, I hope you can take something from that. And so until I read for you next time, you take care of you. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Libra. So, my lovely Librans, what have we got in the old shaky crystals? Let's have a dig in. Let's have a dig in and see what we have. What have I got for Libs? Wow, and we've got clear quartz. Clear quartz. Let's have a read of the book interpretation before we pull the card. So, clear quartz. I love quartz, guys. My favourite crystal. So, get crystal clear, Libra. Make space in your head for clear thoughts that might lead to greater insight into your life. Everyday worries and stress can blind you to the big picture. When you're feeling confused, make sure you don't lose sight of the forest through the trees. The clarity that comes from mindfulness allows you to view your life from a higher perspective. Keep focused on your goals and intentions as you continue to work toward becoming your best self. Like spiritual 2020 vision, you can see clearly where you are going and how to get there. Core questions. Have you been feeling lost or confused? Do you know what you want? What does being clear look or feel like to you? And then crystal action says, I am crystal clear. Today, sit and meditate for 3 minutes to clear your headspace. So, we have clear quartz, okay? Quartz is about communication. And as it says there, there's some kind of confusion. There's no clarity on something at the minute. And this is why this has come out for you to say, right, we've all got to be singing off the same hymn sheet, okay? And I feel that's like to say your own spirit to your body needs to be in sync with one another. There's some struggles going on here, Libra, okay? And in this crystal, I can see an eagle, okay? The wings out here. So an eagle is about strength, staying focused and feeling a sense of freedom. So I feel some of you, haven't got that sense of freedom at the minute for one reason or another. Let's just get the card out, lovely piece of crystal, and see what's coming out for you in the cards. So, Spirit, what do Libra need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me, Libra. we have victory. Oh gosh, Libs. 8 and 2 comes to 10. 10 is a completion. And there's a victory here. A breakthrough. Something to celebrate, guys. Something to celebrate. I just feel like I want to get another card out for you. I'm excited now. I am going to take that, but I am going to take another one. That definitely wanted to come out. But this is broken heart, but this is what you've already been carrying around with you, okay? This is what you've been, you know, your heart's been heavy, your heart's been, you know, hurt with frustrations of what's going on around you. But we've got the 9, we've gone to a 10, okay? I feel like the 28th of November is going to be important for you as well. Oh, we've got caring connections. Caring connections coming through. There's a victory here, Libra, okay? Where communication comes in. 4 and 1 adds to 5, and 5's about change. And connections it can be romantic connections, but it can be just connections working in your favour. Caring connections, like health connections, okay? Work connections. So there's something like where you've had this heavy heart on a situation, whatever that may be, but there's a victory coming in here for you, Libra. Absolutely lovely. So, my lovely Librans, hope that resonates for some of you, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Leo. So, Leo, let's shaky those crystals and see what's coming out for you. What have we got for the Leos? Dig deep. And we have rose quartz for you, my lovelies. Rose quartz. So let's just get the meaning of that from the booklet here to start with. Rose quartz. And then we'll pull a card, and then I'll add a little bit of my message on. Rose quartz, open up your heart. Remember your first love. It should be you. Embrace radical, unconditional self-love. This will help guide you to a place of understanding patience and joy, which you can then share with others. By embracing unconditional love for yourself, you open your heart to receiving the kind of love you need and deserve from others. So go ahead, fall head over heels in love with yourself. Only then will you be able to express that level of true love with that special someone. Core questions. What would it like to show yourself unconditional love? What do you love about yourself? And crystal action. I am love. Today, stand in front of the mirror, look yourself in the eyes and say I love you 3 times. Oh, Leo. So, we have rose quartz, the colour pink. Pink is all about love, okay? And as it says there, it's about loving yourself first. We have to learn to love ourselves before we can then love those dearest to us. So there's a situation going on around you as well, where some of you may not be feeling the love of others though at the minute, okay? There could be situations in relationships that are a little bit up and down, more down than up at the minute as well. You'd also be giving yourself a hard time, throwing yourself under the bus, as in setting the goals too high. So take a step back, Leo, and give yourself some you time, some me time, okay? Let's have a look what card comes out for you. Spirit, what do Leo need to hear? What do Leo need to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me. What have we got for Leo? And we have Goddess of the Moon. Take charge of your own emotions. Okay, so there's something affecting you emotionally at the moment. Let's just have a look at another card for you. It's as though, as well, for some of you, you just burst out into tears. Okay, I feel like some of you are just bursting out into tears, and even you are questioning, why am I feeling like this? Why is this happening? And then we've got door to romance. Door to romance. Again, we are shown a heart. This is about, as it says, don't be too hard on you. Start to love you for who you are. Some of you could be sort of, you know, looking in the mirror and thinking to yourselves, oh, look at me, you know, I could do with losing some weight before Christmas and all this. So there's that kind of a thing going on for some of you as well, giving yourself a hard time. There's also the door to romance here, but I feel this is somebody from your past. It could have been somebody who you had a relationship with a long time ago, and this is why it's, you know, it's all locked and forbidden, okay? But I feel for a small minority of you, a blast from the past is coming in, where you would have had a relationship with this person a long time ago, okay? So I feel that that's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel there's something coming in from your past. Just feel like I want to pull out one more card for you, Leo. What else have we got for Leo, please? I feel it's as though the party who comes in from the past would like it to be more, and it's like, no, it's done and dusted before and you've got to keep it under lock and key. It's that kind of an energy. And then we've got woman holding a coin. So it's like to say, I'm happy where I am. It doesn't matter if you're male or female on this here. It's like to say, hang on a minute, I'm sitting pretty, okay? I'm happy with what's going on at the moment. This thing, whatever's going to come in from your past, it's like you're going to think, you know, it's a risk, it's a gamble, I could lose everything. There's something about a love aspect here from the past for some of you guys, which is not going to resonate for all of you, but it's like, if it's not a love aspect, then there's something where your emotions come in, where a door of opportunity comes in for you, and it's like, well, I'm doing okay as I am, you know, this is a big risk here. But in that case, if it is an opportunity and not something from the past coming in as a person, then it could be a good luck opportunity coming in, okay, where you would have to put money out, but then you would gain something back from it. So there could be a decision in the balance here of, this is why the goddess of the moon comes in, an opportunity comes in for you, and it's like, do I spend on this? But because the card showing the cat for good luck, and I would say the opportunity is a good one. It hasn't unlocked itself yet, you see. So we've got two sort of avenues there, where it can be somebody coming in from your past, or it's an opportunity coming in for you, however that resonates. So until next time, my lovelies, you take care of you. Bye then. Now goes the reading for the lovely star sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So Sag. Let's dip in and see what crystal's coming out for the Saggies. What have we got for Sag? And we have aquamarine, okay? Milky aquamarine, but it's part of the aquamarine. So let's have a look what we've got going on with the aquamarine. So it says, stay fluid. If one way of doing things isn't working, find another way. Remain open to seeing things from different vantage points and perspectives. If plans change or obstacles arise, chart a new course to get to the other side. You are like water, unstoppable. Keep moving and you will get to where you want to go. Sometimes it just takes a bit of fluidity to get there. No matter how strong the current, remember to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. Core question: what causes you to feel attached to an outcome? What could result if you were flexible? How can you show up to meet unexpected changes? Crystal action, I surrender to the ebbs and flows of life. Today, release your expectations for how a situation is supposed to go and stay fluid and go with the flow. Okay, so we've got the colour green here though, Sag, and green is about healing. So there's some healing energy being sent in while this is coming for you. Some of you could be feeling off par at the minute, okay? You could be suffering with some health conditions. If it's not you, then you could be having somebody around you who is going through some health issues at the minute. I want to pull out the card for you. Let's have a look what's coming out for Sag. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me. What have you got for Sag, please? Whoa, thank you. Throwing it on the floor. Let's have a look what it is. And we have the world coming out for you, Sag. Some of you could feel as though you have literally got the world on your shoulders at the moment, okay? I feel like I want to pull another card out for you. Some of you have lost your way a little bit as well, okay? I feel like there's darkness around here because it's as though the earth is blocking the sun at the minute. So I feel like some of my Saggies are a little bit uncertain about a situation at the minute, okay? And we've got 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. And this is coming out as your third eye. It's as though you can't see an outcome of something at the minute, Sag. Something going on at the minute that you're probably waiting for some news on, or you are preempting how something is going to turn out. So this is why you feel like you're left in the dark about something at the minute. Okay, you feel like you're left in the dark. You can't see, hence why the third eye, the 6th chakra, has come out. And we've got daughter spirit coming in now. 3 and 2 is 5, and 5 is about change. This is hope for you, Sag. Whoever I'm picking up with here, you feel like there's some uncertainty, left in the dark about a situation. Can't see clearly which way you should go next on something or other. Hence why Archangel Metatron comes in to open up the third eye, because it's coming in to say Spirit are going to be opening up a new door of opportunity for you. And this is going to come in unexpected. There is something about the 29th of November, guys. So make a note of that date, because Spirit is coming in and it's going to show you a new possibility on the horizon. Just feel like I want to get one of my side cards out for you now, Sag. Money. Money, money, money. So, daughter spirit is bringing in some new financial gain here, okay? But the 29th of November is key. But this is a really positive little mini reading for you, Sag. So, my lovelies, I hope you can take something from that message. And until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. Now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Aries. So Aries, let's shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky these crystals. What have we got coming out of the bag for Aries? Wow, and we've got white opal, okay? Coming from the opal itself. White opal is attached to the Libra star sign, and it's also about luck and wealth, okay, and letting go of negative patterns. Let's have a look what opal is in the book itself. Cut yourself some slack and be kind to yourself. The way you talk to yourself can either lift you up or tear you down, so be mindful of your internal dialogue. Honour yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Forgive yourself and remain your own best friend through the ups and downs of life. Make a conscious shift to speak to yourself with more compassion, empathy and kindness. Treat yourself as well as you would treat others, or the way you'd expect to treat you. It all starts with your own inner voice. By showing yourself sensitivity, understanding and gentleness, you can learn to be kinder and more compassionate towards others as well. Core questions. How do you talk to yourself? Would you speak to others the way you speak to yourself? Would you treat others the way you treat yourself? And the crystal action, I honour myself today. Write down 3 things you love about yourself and read them aloud in the morning and night. So, be kind to yourself. Giving yourself a hard time then at the minute, okay? I look at the white here on this opal, and it's like to say it's time to turn over a new page. It's to turn over a new leaf as well, okay? Some of you could need closure of a situation at the minute as well. And white is associated with the crown chakra. So you need to be open-minded on a situation as well, okay? I feel spirits are coming in to tell me that there's something in your mindset at the minute where there's a situation around you, Aries, where something needs looking at again. Let's have the cards and see what's coming out in those for you. What have we got for Aries? And we've got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And this is the throat chakra. You need to get something off your chest. You need to speak out. Why is that, Aries? And we've got Angel of Strength coming in. We've got all the angels coming in around you. And we've got yin and yang. Something's out of balance here. For some of you, I feel like there's issues with the throat area, okay? Hence why the Strength card comes in. And something is out of balance to do with your health at the minute. For some of you, not all of you. If it's not you directly, it could be somebody around you. But there's a victory coming through here. And I said, didn't I, that white opal is about luck and wealth. And it's letting go of negative patterns. But I feel like there's something in your mindset going with the crown chakra as well. You need to let go of. There's something about forgiveness here, Aries. Forgiving a situation. But if it's not you directly, then I feel like somebody needs to say something to you. It could be an apology. Okay? And, you know, it's like they've took up all their strength and to be brave in admitting that they've done something wrong across you. Hence why the victory card comes in, and that's why the balance in a situation harmonises. But it can also be, as I said, there's an issue around the throat with somebody. It could be thyroid. It could be just laryngitis, where somebody's lost their voice. Okay, but I feel there's a couple of scenarios going on here, but there's a victory coming out. Either somebody apologises, somebody speaks out and gets a victory. Okay, it could be you, it could be somebody around you. But balance comes back here. Order and balance, whether that's in health, whether that's in your day-to-day. But release it. Release this worry, what's going on in your mindset at the minute. Okay, in the crown chakra as well. But there is a positive outcome here, Aries. There is a positive outcome. So my lovelies, I hope you can take something from that. So until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Pisces. So Pisces, let's shake these crystals and see what's coming out for you. Wow, and we've got picture Jasper. Okay, and picture Jasper is about grounding, visualizing, having confidence in yourself as well. Okay, having confidence, but it's about grounding yourself, Pisces. Very earth tones in this anyway, with the picture Jasper. It's getting to the root of something that is bothering you at the moment. Okay, so it's like getting to the root, the core root of a situation as well. It can also mean that your mind could be going on overdrive, and this is why grounding needs to come back in. So there's a situation around you at the minute that could be taking you off thinking all sorts of things, and it's saying, hang on a sec, let's just ground yourself and let's get to the root of the matter here, then just preempting an outcome that we don't know the outcome of. Okay, let's just start shuffling the cards and see what wants to come out with the message from Spirit. Pisces, what do we want to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me. Thank you. And we've got the World here. And this can mean, like, at the moment you could feel as though you have got the world on your shoulders. You could feel sort of there's no clarity. You can't see a future. It's like you cannot see a future here at the minute. I feel like the sun's been blocked out as well. So you're feeling in this dark, very mixed up. I want to say they're telling me you feel like you're mixed up about certain situations. But we've got happy family here. Okay, so for some of you, not all of you, you could be putting a front on, trying to keep the sort of happy family vibe, okay? But underneath, you feel quite lost and you feel as though the world is on your shoulders. There's a front here. There's a sort of a mask being put on by some of my Pisces who are trying to play happy families, when underneath at the minute, you feel like you're in the dark, you feel like you're lost, you feel, you know, there's a lot of pretense going on here, Pisces, for whoever I'm picking up. And we've got 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, okay? And this is coming out as the crown chakra. So there's all this stuff going on in your mind at the minute, okay? And the 7th Archangel Uriel is coming in to say, you've got to try and address what is overtaking you in your mindset. And we've got woman holding a coin. You feel as though someone else is taking control or wants to take control of your life at the minute. And this is why I feel some of you feel a little bit lost. Okay? Somebody wants to take hold of your finances as well, because it's as though they feel for some reason or another, you could be dealing with somebody who is not well, you could be dealing with somebody who is sort of suffering at the first stages of dementia, and you have to be the power of attorney, okay? And some of you need to take a step in that direction. Again, that's not going to be for everybody, but I do feel it is key for some of you. I feel there is some financial gain for some of my Pisces as well, because we've got the good luck with the cat here. So there could be news coming in where you may get a pay rise if you're working, you may get some kind of a windfall coming in, or some money that, or a benefit that you wasn't sure that you were entitled to. It's that kind of a scenario. And then we've got the temple path. I love this because at the end of everything that you're going through, or what you're trying to deal with, what you are seeking is inner peace, the temple path of peace. Okay, the 12th of November I feel is a key date for some of you, so just be mindful of that. But it's about, that's why the Jasper has come out, the picture Jasper has come out to say, right, you've got to ground yourself here, you've got to address how you are feeling, you've got to address the fact that your mind is on overload at the minute. You're putting this sort of falseness on to play happy families, okay? Make out to your family that you're okay when underneath it all you're not. But there's a situation to do with finances for some of you, or as I said, somebody needs to take control of the financial situation. But just know that this will, okay, address itself. You will ground yourself, and you will sort of allow your mind to stop going on overtime, and you will find the peace that you need. But the 12th of November is key. So my lovely Pisces, I hope you can take something from that message. So until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. Now going to reading for the lovely star sign of Cancer. So Cancer, let's have a look on what's coming out for Cancer. Have a rummage. And we've got shungite for you, okay? And I look at this, and can you see how dull it is? And it's as though someone has tried to take, tries to take the shine off you, or you don't feel like you're shining at the minute. You feel a bit lethargic, you feel like everything's hard going. Let's just have a look what it says in the booklet about shungite. So it states, your mind, body and spirit need a system reboot, detox your life. Without necessarily realising it, we are affected by our environment and all the things in it, from the technology constantly at our fingertips to the air we breathe, the foods we eat and the health and beauty products we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you put on and in your body. There may be certain area of your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling your best. Core questions. When do you feel foggy or drained? What are you exposed to during these times? How would you feel if you gave your system a break from these sources? And action is, I nurture myself by giving my system what it needs and releasing what it does not. Today, while you eat, put down all technology and be mindful and present during your nourishing meal. So yeah, it's about detoxing, okay? But I feel because of what we've got here, this like very sort of matte crystal, I feel like either somebody's trying to knock the shine off you, or you feel as though you're a little bit low at the minute and you don't feel like you want to shine, okay, for who you are. So there's like doubts as well here in this. Let's just start shuffling the cards and have a look what's coming out for you, Cancer. What have we got for Cancer? Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me. What have we got for Cancer? Oh, and we've got 7th chakra Archangel Uriel, and that is the crown chakra. And it's like to say, your mind's on overload at the minute, okay? Your mind's just processing so much at the minute, Cancer. And then we've got yin and yang, and this is about getting the balance back in. So at the minute, the Cancerians I'm picking up with, you're out of whack a little bit, okay? It's either the circumstances around you, you're up against things at the minute, okay? And this is why the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel's coming, because it's showing the crown chakra, which is your head. And I feel there's a lot of things going on that's, you know, you're over processing, and this is where you've got to get the balance back, okay? So you're out of whack at the minute, Cancer. What else have we got for you? But we've got victory, okay, coming in. So if you're waiting to hear on something, if this is why your head's on overload, you're waiting to hear on a resolution, then it's going to come out in your favour, and it's going to bring you peace. It's a bit similar to, was it Leo who had shungite? Might have been Leo, can't remember. But yeah, it's about a message saying, yeah, at the minute you may feel as though your head is all over the place, okay? And it also is saying here, you may feel out of balance. Things aren't, you know, good at the minute. You don't feel good. You may feel like you're struggling with your health, maybe. Headaches for some of you as well, I want to say. But there's a victory here. There's good news coming in, and it's going to bring you peace and put you on the right path. I feel like the 12th of November is key for you as well, okay? The 12th of November. So you could be worrying over something at the minute, okay, which, you know, is not seating with you right at the minute. But just to say, whatever it is you've got to go through, whatever it is you're dealing with, you're going to come out on top, and then you'll get the peace and clarity. So I've just remember the 12th of November. So just remember the 12th of November, okay? So my lovelies, I hope you can take something from that. So until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. I'm now going to reading for the lovely star sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. So Scorpio. Let's have a shaky and a dig in and see what's coming out for the Scorpios. And we have green aventurine. Oh, no, we haven't. We have labradorite. Sorry, I thought that was green aventurine then, but when I looked at the shine, it is labradorite. Wow. It's labradorite. I love labradorite. I've got a big piece here, guys. A raw piece, which I will show you, being as I've got it to hand. Okay? And this is raw. Can you see? But even so, on the raw side, it's flashing. But yeah, I absolutely love labradorite. And this is a labradorite. And we've got the flash in there as well. It was just that when it was on the table, I could just see green, and it reminded me of aventurine, but it is actually labradorite. So I'm going to just put this back safely without knocking everything over. Right, so labradorite, let's just get the meaning of that for you, Scorpio. Labradorite. See the magic. There is magic all around you. If you lift your gaze from your everyday path, you will find it around every corner. It is the beauty of a rainbow, the mystery of the stars, a hug from a friend, and the innocence of a child's laugh. Open your eyes to the many miracles along life's journey. Be a participant in the world around you. Believe in divine timing and put your full trust in life's plan. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Take a look around you and you'll find your North Star guiding the way towards your destiny. Core questions. If you could make a wish, what would you wish for? What was the last sign you received to let you know you're on the right path? Crystal action. There is magic all around you, supporting me. Today, pay attention to the signs from the universe that show up in your life, letting you know you're exactly where you need to be. Oh, Scorpio, that's lovely. So we have the beautiful stone of labradorite. I've got another piece here. If I can get this out. Look. Wow, flashy, flashy. So, feel the magic, okay? But I want to say, with the labradorite stone, I feel like I want to say, there could be somebody around you who's giving sort of a false impression. A false impression, you know, trying to be flashy, okay, coming across not big-headed, but trying to impress, okay. Now this is not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel there's something about somebody who's trying to impress, being a bit flashy, okay. I also want to say, for some of you, it's your time to shine as well. It's your time to shine. I've got the initial in this piece of labradorite of K. Okay, she says K. The initial K is going to be important for some of my Scorpios. I've also got the initial of A. Okay, so I've got A and K. So it could be somebody around you with those initials who it's their time to shine as well. It's their times to shine. Interesting. Let's have a look at the cards then. We'll just pop that back in there. And a balancing act. That's it. So, Scorpio, oh. What do we need to hear? What do we need to see? Please bring out the message on the table for me. And we've got the world. Wow, this has come out for so many people in the last sort of 3 or 4 readings. The world is coming out with action. Get ready for action, Scorpio. The energy of the world here it's as though the earth is blocking out the sun here. You've gone through a period of late of solitude. You've gone through a period of silence. You've gone through a period of the world doesn't understand me. People around me do not understand me, okay? Now that's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel it's key for some. But we have the action card coming out here. I feel like the 17th of November for you guys is an important date. Get ready for action. Financial constraints. man holding a heart. Financial constraints. And I've always said before, never ever think in lack. And it is okay to be resourceful where finances are concerned. And I feel this may be just a Scorpio taking into account, okay, their financial situation where action may be needed. But never restrict yourself, okay? Never think, you know, okay, I might not be able to afford this at the moment because it's not a priority. It's more about priorities than thinking of lack. So always think about that as in, yeah, I don't really want to buy that now because if I wait sort of a month's time, it's going to be it's going to be a lot cheaper than it is now. It's about playing savvy with your finances, okay, Scorpio, for some of you. So I feel it's like action coming in for some of you to do with your financial situation. But it can also mean that there's a relationship here. Man holding a heart, it can be a female, switch it around however it fits in. But I feel like for some of you, somebody's coming in and they're not interested in what you're worth financially, okay? Finances isn't a key issue to this person. They're not interested in what you've got, what you own. All they're interested in is taking care of you, loving you for who you are. So for some of my Scorpios, this is going to be either a male or a female coming in saying to you, I don't care if you're the richest person in the world. I'm not after financial or material gain from you. I'm only interested in who you are. I love you for you, not for what you own. That's quite deep, and it's not going to resonate for everybody on a sort of relationship stance, okay? But on a general, it's about matters of the heart. That needs action on, more so than wasting all your time worrying about a financial situation. One should never worry, okay, because the Lord always sends, okay, whether you believe in spirit, divine, what have you, but I always think that the Lord will always provide. So I'll just get another card out for you, Scorpio. It could be somebody who wants to wear the heart on the sleeve and confide in you. It could be somebody comes to you, okay, who is asking for your financial help where action is needed. So you could be supporting somebody financially as well, however it resonates with you. So that's another scenario there. And then we have cornucopia. So the Lord provides, as I said. Something good's coming in here. Something good comes out of this, Scorpio. At the moment you're in the darkness, okay? But it's saying action, regarding a situation, whether that be on a romantic or just on a general with the financial constraints. How I've explained it, but at the end of the day, this situation is a good situation. It comes out on top. But I feel there's somebody around you here who's solid, who isn't interested about material things, finances. They're just interested in, I want to say, even being part of your world. For some of you, Scorpio, it's very deep, but however that is resonating with you, my lovelies. So, my lovely Scorpios, until I read for you next time, you take care of you. Bye then.